Kansas City is the most populated municipality of the Kansas City metropolitan area and the largest city in Missouri with a population of more than 500,000 inhabitants. The city is located on the Missouri River at the confluence with the Kansas River at the border between Kansas and Missouri states. Kansas City is known as the barbecue capital of the world with more than 100 outstanding barbecue restaurants. With more than 200 fontaines, Kansas City is called today the City of Fontaines. Kansas City is also well known for its rich jazz and blues legacy. Stay tuned to find more interesting things about the history of Kansas City and what you should visit if you come here. But first, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. The origins of Kansas City date to the early 1800s, when French fur traders arrived by the Missouri River and built rough cabins along the river. The town of Kansas was formed in 1838, and the trail connecting the river landing to the Santa Fe Trail in the town of Westport was established. When a number of railways and first bridge across the Missouri River were completed after the Civil War, the city's population boomed. Last decades of the 19th century were a time of prosperity that resulted in building a large number of iconic Kansas City buildings. In the 1930s, jazz reached its artistic and popular peak, with Kansas City at the center of the action. From 1940 to 1960, the city more than doubled its physical size, while increasing its population by only about 75,000. In the 21st century, the Kansas City area has undergone extensive redevelopment with more than $6 billion in improvements to the downtown area on the Missouri side. Probably the main tourist attraction of Kansas City is the National World War I Museum at Liberty Memorial. It was opened in 1926 as the Liberty Memorial. In 2004, it was designated by the United States Congress as the country's official war memorial and museum dedicated to World War I. The museum's collections include a wide variety of artifacts, letters, films, and other pieces of historical significance. The Nelson-Atkins Museum of Art is an art museum known for its encyclopedic collection of art from nearly every continent and culture. With 40,000 works of art, the Nelson-Atkins is best known for its neo-block galleries featuring Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art, plus its Asian art, photography, American paintings, American Indian and Egyptian galleries. Legoland is one of city's top family attractions for the kids. Here you will find a complete replica of the city built with more than 1.5 million Lego bricks. The National Museum of Toys and Miniatures, formerly known as the Kansas City Toy and Miniature Museum, is located on the campus of the University of Missouri, Kansas City. Opened in 1982, the museum today boasts the world's largest collection of fine-scale miniatures and one of the nation's largest collections of antique toys on public display. Tourists will find an impressive collection of antique toys that include dolls, figures, games, model trains, and more. The Kauffman Center for the Performing Arts is a performing arts center in downtown Kansas City. The center's exterior consists of two symmetrical half shells of vertical concentric arches that open towards the south. Each shell houses one acoustically independent performance venue, although the backstage area is shared. It is the performance home to the Kansas City Symphony, the lyric opera of Kansas City, and the Kansas City Ballet. Another interesting attraction of the city is the American Jazz Museum. The museum preserves the history of American jazz music with exhibits on Charlie Parker, Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald and others. Nested within the museum is a fully functioning jazz club, the Blue Room, which holds live performances multiple nights a week. Other interesting museums in Kansas City are the National Airline History Museum and the Arabia Steamboat Museum. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you know other interesting places in Kansas City that I forgot to mention, please write about them in a comment below. And remember that you can help our channel to grow by just pressing the like button and by sharing this video with your friends.